Hello and welcome back to Tammy's Antique Vintage Dolls and More, and today I am going to do an update on all of my dolls with this nice Uneeda doll from the 1970s, the late 60s, early 70s. Now I have finished cleaning on her and getting her prepared now for her dressing, and her hair turned out beautifully, and I know her hair has been snipped by a child or whatever has happened to her, but I was able to take some hair and comb it in such a way that I was able to kind of disguise it. I know we can still see it, but not as bad as before. I was able to find some long pieces that I could bring down and just kind of, you know, hide that angle that goes up a bit here that you can kind of see going up, because without it you would see this cut going up like this. So I found some hair that I was able to pull in such a way, and it makes it look just a titch better, though we can still see, yes, it has been cut right along the bangs in here, but livable and doable. So now what are we going to do? We're going to dress her. I found a nice little outfit that I had pre-tried on her, but I want you to see me dress her and everything. I'm in desperate need to start making some panties, or get some panties for my dolls. Or like I said, I've been wanting to make diapers, and that's something this summer, on a hot summer day, and when your house is nice and cool inside, get the sewing machine out and start sewing up some diapers. I was going to do that last year, but it didn't happen. But it is going to happen this year. I want to start doing these things. So anyways, let's get her dressed. You know, let's put her breeches on first. We'll dress her first. I'm going to have to put her down just for a second here. Put the legs up in the air. This is a cute little, it's a vintage outfit. I wouldn't say it's horribly old, you know, maybe the 80s, you know, 90s type of thing. Maybe 80-ish in there, I would say anyways. But it's a little bit big on her waist, but it works. I like the leg length is very nice for her. She fills the tootsies up really nice too. Have to roll up the sleeves a titch, but it's the best I've got for right now for her size. She's quite a tiny little thing in a, you know, crossed in this way. She's got the length, but not the breadth of going across, you know. So, but she's looking good. And we'll do this up. And we'll turn her around here. She's a very light little doll, not heavy at all. It was my surprise that she was a Uneeda doll. I did not know that she was one. Like I said, she sat in the corner and of my room, down underneath, where nobody could see her. And I did have her up on a high shelf for a while too, but I took her down, and I would, you know how you're always changing your doll room around and rearranging, so, and she got put down on the ground and not seen for a long time, and I found her sitting there lonely as ever. So nice to dig her out and get her looking good again here. And we'll put a nice little hat on her head. There we go. I love this point sticking up. So put her arms down so I can tie this up. There we go. Oh my goodness, doesn't she look sweet? Just took some of that hair, nice little auburn red hair there. There we go. Oh, there we go. Doesn't she look cute? I think she looks adorable. And this outfit's very nice for her time period and everything. So there we go. That's her there. I'd like to see if I can find her name sometime, if there was a name. You know, I don't know what to call her otherwise, but right now we'll just sit with her just the way she is. We'll just call her my Uneeda baby. And just like they say, you need a baby. And that just brings me back to, I need a doll. But you want to know something? I'm going to stop before my husband says anything. I went up to my attic because I'm going to be making another video after this one. And I was pulling through some things, and I just went, oh my goodness, the dolls I have up there. So I'm going to really try to refrain. I think this is going to be my refrain year from buying many more, because I've got a lot to work on, and my cup overrunneth with dolls. And so I really like to just clean them up like I'm finding them right now, dress them up, get them looking nice, and start enjoying what I have. Because I've got a lot, and I'm not trying to brag or anything of that sort, but I got a lot that needs to be fixed. That's what I'm saying. But I love my dolls, and I bought them for that reason, not for resale, but for my own private reasons. And and for my love of dolls, and to share on YouTube. And I would like to get into, we have here in our city a building that it's used for many things, from showing cars to whatever, and they put on once a year a toy fair. I haven't missed it this year, but it's all booked up. I'm not ready just yet. I'll know when I am. And when I am, what I'd like to do is you can either do a show or a show and a sale, they call it. And it's up to you. You can determine what you want when you're there. And I'd like to have maybe a few little dolls for sale, maybe, but I'm more about the show. I love to show what I have. Not to brag, that's not it, but it's to educate and to talk and to get people talking about their toys that they had from years ago and let them remember. And that's what this is about. Letting us go back and remember, and not, talking about the things that made us happy in life. And a lot of it we can come back to. We go, remember when you were a kid when you did this, or you had this, or you got this, or even sometimes it's even, we talk at work, some of us, you remember these candies that you could go to the penny store and get, or half-penny candies, and you could buy this and buy that and buy this and buy that for a dime or for 15 cents or 25 cents, when so much, and just memories like that. That's what I'm talking about. Those wonderful memories that we hang on to, and those are nice to share. And we all sit there and we laugh and we think how wonderful it was, so that's what our dolls also do. And there's men there with their trucks and their trains and their old toys, and there's no dolls. They are hungry for something to bring in the women, and that's why I would like to. I think there's one doll lady that sometimes goes to them, and she'll bring her dolls once in a while, but that's it, and so I would like to get in there and rent about maybe 3-4 tables and take up a big area there and just spread out and just show my dolls. And something I'm looking at, not yet, but down the road. So anyways, and just reach out to my community about this. And that's what this is about, is to get to your community and talk to you, and bring the people in your community to talking about dolls. Oh, her head's stiff. Wow, that was one stiff head. So anyways, though, I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to come back with a second video today as well. So be ready for that. So stay tuned, and
thank you for joining us.
Bye-bye.